all that stuff.
Okay. All right, welcome back to Shockwaves Labs, everyone. This is apparently an amazing time to be alive because we just had another announcement of a whole new game mechanic, right? Like Star cost cards. I'm sure you've heard about it by now, and we just want to offer our 2 cents of like, is it cool? Is it not? Like, like how viable is this as a strategy from what we've seen? And me personally, I'm a fan. I'm a little nervous though. I mean, what we've seen just from this card, because I've made it known that I am not a fan of the 0 pips cards because I've been burned too many times by one shall stand, one shall fall. I'll get in the flip and I won't dry, and it is just so frustrating. But, however, the whole idea of like when you have a 23, 24 point team, and well, like what do I do with those extra stars? And now you don't have to eat them. We have just do you just like put other cards? Because was it just going to be 8 cards in there, James?
7, I think. 7 cards in the set. They're going to be battle cards that have a star cost to them.
Yes.
I don't know if they confirmed or not whether or not they're all going to be 1 stars or if there's going to be varying in prices. But at the very least, there will be at least 7 different cards that have star cost to them. My number one hope for it is to see them be able to expand into the things like we were talking about the other night, where the 3 pips. Might see some things that have like 1 star in order to have something like 3 orange pips.
Yeah.
Like one thing I was thinking in particular would be like another version of improvised shield, because as they pointed out when they talked about this one, it's basically 50% better than a plasma burst and 100% better than a one shall stand, one shall fall, because you're not taking the 3 damage. Also, it's just your opponent. So using that same idea, I'm hoping we'll see something along the lines of like a improvised shield that's got 3 oranges, and then like a tough one or something that's not that great but only costs 1 star to go and get 3 oranges in your deck. Other thing I'm hoping to see, I think you've been mentioning this several times when we talked personally about Soundwave and getting his cassettes in.
Oh yeah.
I think this is a great way to get the cassettes in. Have them like Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Bust All Lynch would just be cards that put in the deck for 1 star a piece or something along those lines. Wow.
See, you got the official thumbs up from the Phil Dunphy. So you got that. You heard it here first. That's the Phil Dunphy seal of approval.
That's right. Oh goodness. But yeah, so I'm excited to see how that turns out for things like the little bots.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as you could already see, things like 6 Gun and Scamper.
Right.
Coming in at 4 stars, they didn't have a lot of stats. They weren't going to stick around very long.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming little guys like Rumble, Frenzy, so on and so forth wouldn't have very large stats if they try to put them in as characters.
Right.
But putting them in battle card form with like a star or 2 apiece, I think would be fantastic to see them get in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, and then a shout out to Wazi Player for
Wazi Plays.
Wazi Plays.
If we're gonna call shout outs, we should probably like learn the names of the video real.
I'm like the worst with names though.
Still, I'm just saying.
I've called you John for like 20 years and then.
Well, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
Decades.
But Wazi Plays, yeah. He informed us of the new cards and the green pip.
The reveal what the green pip did. I guess it was in some kind of podcast or something like that.
Yeah.
But basically, green pips have a neat little function in them. So when you're flipping for your attacks or your defense, if you have a green pip in those flips, you can discard a card to take that green pipped card and put it in your hand.
Right.
Which will allow you to get some cards into your hands much quicker. Things like for the Enigma card to try and get your combiners happening.
Yep.
And who knows what other cards are going to have it. So that could be pretty fantastic.
Well, I just like it because it makes the Gestalts, or let's call them Gestalts. It makes the Gestalts more viable, especially since with the new rules of it transforming in the scrap pile, transformation scrap pile, and the fact that you can just like scrap a card, get the card that you need. I mean, it's still, as of right now, like a 5 turn vanilla, like come out, maybe 3 if you get really lucky.
If you have enough rapid conversions or other transform cards.
Yeah.
But still, if you can get it to happen, those combiners look to be pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm. So
it's just how fast they get overwhelmed before then. That's the hard part.
Right. Well, no, but I mean, just the new mechanics that they're introducing, new cards, new colored pips.
And in case you don't know what he's talking about, if you hadn't heard and you haven't watched the previous video that we made where we did
or even
discuss
under
it.
a rock because everyone's talking about the new.
That's right, you rock livers. You can actually use your transform to flip a character in your scrap pile instead of one on your battlefield.
Yes.
It does give serious options for characters like Cliff Jumper, who definitely gets bonuses based on number of cards in the scrap pile. It'll help you get your combiners out, you get them all to bot mode. You don't necessarily have to transform them on the battlefield. You have that secondary option once they're KO'd. And I'm sure there will be other ways that that's going to be a good thing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's other mechanics that'll exploit the hell out of it.
Exactly.
But yeah, so far, I mean, the new announcement makes the new set more promising, more competitive. I mean, like,
I'm still not sure how competitive it is. At least you can.
it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, they can't just steal your Predaking or your Superion away from you right away.
Yeah,
but I'm still not sure how competitive it really is. We'll have to wait and see how that goes.
Right, because I mean, the cards are good, but God bless it, they sure do need a lot of support still.
Yeah, it seems like it. Because I mean, was it 37 health that Predaking has?
Yeah,
I believe.
But
so.
but since he carries the damage over from all,
exactly,
you're not gonna get a fully fresh Predaking.
And Metroplex doesn't last that long, and he's only 2 less.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they're just burning through your Predacons, yeah, you might get Predaking out, but you probably won't have enough left to make a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Metroplex is
from what I
designed,
can see.
yeah.
I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and Metroplex has like there's all the defense. Because you can get it's just like getting your little buddies out, like 6 gun, like between heroism and was it protected by Metroplex?
Well, it protects the little guys. I mean, really, Metroplex doesn't have any extra defense.
Well, no, but so like was it for Scamper? Which one's got the 3 defense?
Slammer.
Yeah. Slammer. Yeah. So you put like heroism or protected by Metroplex on
Slammer.
Yeah, on
Slammer. I mean, that's how I like to do it.
Yeah.
As long as you can force them to swing at Slammer, then you have that 3 defense, and all that damage can go over to Metroplex. Which is why I use heroism in my Metroplex deck, because it does extend your potential to get a card out to protect those little guys. Because the longer they're out, the more bold you have, and the more bold you have, the harder. And
we just keep tapping and keep tapping.
Yeah. Tap down and take damage.
Oh yeah.
It is fantastic.
And then there's another big announcement. Come on, let me think. Stealth.
Stealth there's gonna be another ability. It's gonna be the opposite of Brave.
Yeah.
I don't know how it reads exactly. We haven't actually seen an example of it. But I'm assuming it's gonna say something to the effect of this character can't be attacked if there's any other choices you can make for an attack, or something to that effect. I mean, again, opposite of Brave, so we'll see how that's worded exactly and what kind of characters they put it on.
But I mean, the viability sounds good, but I mean, I guess it depends on what decks you're playing against too.
Always the case.
Because there's games where it's like I KO person, you KO one of my guys. It's just back and forth. You're literally attacking the only character that's available, but it just gets KO'd anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but I think it goes back to like the classic like rock paper scissors like style where like one deck is strong against another type of deck, which is strong against another type of deck. You know.
Exactly. Because I mean, in our playing, we've seems like aggressive orange is the most prominent winner. The only one's the exception to the rule is the double primes.
Yeah, power to primes definitely. I mean,
but even then, it's still aggressive just because of the sheer stat value.
Well, it's like it's funny because like your Dinobot deck, the No Mercy Nemesis Nyx deck, will destroy power to primes, but like I feel like the Dinobots and No Mercy Nemesis has issues with my Wheeljack deck. But then, like, if I go against power to primes, it's an uphill battle.
Right.
It's like that paper rock scissors.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly
like,
that. Yeah.
Like, I gotta fight this deck. Like, I'm not. I mean, I could win, but I'm not betting on it.
It's not an easy win. It's a struggle all the way, uphill battle.
Yeah, 100%.
I gotcha. Yep.
But yeah. So, any other big announcements?
I mean, I know there was an exclusive reveal of Blue Streak.
Oh yes, Blue Streak.
Wasi Plays.
Yes, yeah, that was God.
Don't have any material on that guy, but if you want to head over there, you could check it out on his. He's got that exclusive reveal, and of course does a review. He's a little lower statted than I think. Because we were talking about this earlier, that it seems like the stats seem to be kind of going down for the second wave.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just the characters they happen to have shown us so far, or if that's going to be a continuing trend throughout.
Right.
But I think he has a lot of playability. His specific abilities and the way he works, I think he'll work very well with characters like Cliff Jumper and Prowl and some other cards to make a very good card deck.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that ability, because his ability is... robot mode is if you attack and you flip one white, one orange, one blue, then he just flips back to alt mode
after the attack. So that way you still get to use his attack score, which is a 5. And then he flips over to his vehicle mode, where he has a 0 attack, but he has a 4 defense.
And 4 defense is pretty good.
And 9 health.
Yeah.
I mean, so he's not bad statted on the
defensive side.
On the defensive side. But still, 9's kind of a lower on the health scale. And I think in bot mode, I want to say he has 0 defense. I don't know. Again, I don't have that one here for us to really go over in deep detail. I do remember the car is vanilla as far as abilities go.
But I think the overall takeaway message so far is that when Wave 2 hits, everything's going to change. I'm really excited to see it.
Still got my fingers crossed for the Lambo brothers.
Lambros.
I really want that.
Yes, God, Lambros will be fun.
And the combiner I'm waiting to see truly is Devastator. That's the one I want to see.
I think that's what's going to get the most love.
I don't think they're going to do it this way, but it would make my whole year if they gave him basically the reverse of Predaking's ability, where he has 5 armor slots. Just to make him just tough as can be. Like, just absolutely, once that thing hits the field, you are...
5 armor slots.
Yeah, you are just on an uphill battle.
That would just... Ugh.
Right? Put him in a blue deck and just, let it...
That would be...
A couple reinforced plates, a couple body armors, and just laugh at anyone that tries to do anything to him. They're going to have Pierce.
Yeah, that's a job for Megatron the tanks.
Right?
Because, oh man, because...
I haven't played a game with my tanks on the channel yet, have I?
I don't think so.
I'll have to do that.
So,
I wanted to try those out.
You want to play them or you want to play against them?
I want to play them.
Ooh, okay, fair enough.
It's fun.
That can be arranged, John.
Yes.
Fantastic.
But, yeah, cool. But overall, this new wave just inspires some hope for the new set. And I think Transformers is going to be better than ever. Better than ever! Till all are one. This set will unify the Autobots and the Decepticons.
Ooh.
Destroy the Quintessons.
Yeah, you know what? I hate Quintessons. They can all go to hell.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they can all go to the pit. Whatever you want. Whatever.
Yeah.
Slag them all.
Slag them all. Throw them to scrap.
That's right.
But great set. Super hyped about the reveal. But tell us what you think. Maybe you don't care for the set, or maybe I'm wrong in being so quick to dismiss the blank pip cards. But
if anyone could please give us a good case for the blank pips. I mean, don't be wrong, there's the occasional one that works in an occasional deck, but for the most part, I feel like they are just not... They're not like staples. They're not like...
Because even 3 damage, I mean, that's it is... That's a hurt, it's a nice slap.
When it costs you a star out of your build, and there's no flip support, and you're gonna flip it.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna flip every card.
Yeah.
But you do not know if you're gonna get to play that card, and it costs you a star.
I know that hurts.
Like I'm down with it for the gimmicks. Like I said, like the Recordercons, the Cassetticons, whatever you call them. I don't know if they come out as those. I'll be so down for it with a Soundwave deck. But cards like this, I mean, when something like this comes out, I might actually try building a fully direct damage deck. See how many zaps, plasma bursts, bolts of lightning, and everything else I can get.
Falls.
Yeah, all that in there. Photon bombs. See what I can do with it.
Jeez, Louise. Yeah, I guess there's a fair amount of direct damage. It has to be ranged.
Yeah.
Because then you would do armed hovercraft.
Armed hovercrafts for some more strafing runs. Get you some more. It'd be interesting to see how it goes.
That would definitely be a brainstorm deck, that's for sure.
For sure. But the thing is, what characters do you use to try and support it?
God, I almost think Battlefield Prime and Swoop. Because they're both ranged.
No, Swoop's a specialist.
I thought it was ranged as specialist. No, he's Dinobot specialist.
Yeah, he's Dinobot specialist.
Oh, yeah, never mind then.
And I can't remember if Battlefield... I think Battlefield Prime's only ranged in one mode.
Yeah, he's melee in truck
other.
mode. Yeah, melee in alt mode, ranged in bot mode.
Yep.
Ugh.
And he's the only character I've seen so far that really puts the blank ones to use the best.
Well, yeah, because
it's all about hit the flip and then I get to play it.
Yeah, because you'll flip it and then you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll play Bolt of Lightning. Boop, ping him for 3. But outside of Battlefield Legends, it's like, well, unless of course they introduce some seeking cards, so I would shut my mouth 100%. Like if they had a Chromia, but instead of searching for whites, like you can search for a blank pip card from your scrap pile and put in your hand. Now we're talking. I'll shut my big mouth right now. There you go.
I mean, we can only hope. Who knows what the wave's going to bring? There's, I think, 81 battle cards. They've revealed 1.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
Yep. There are a lot of cards to be revealed. There's supposed to be 46 characters. They've revealed 6, so we still have 40 characters to go through. Oh, they revealed 7. Sorry, when Blade 2. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No one cares about Blade.
When we say that, I have like a bunch of like comments in the comment section. Like, hey, Blade's the best.
Yeah. Blade rescued my family. Like, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Cybertronian family.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That cuts deep.
It does.
Right on. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good night or day or
whatever time
you're watching this.
Yep.
But yeah, see ya. Peace.